What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing what happened at DC Fandome and the stuff that I cared about. I'm going to be talking about what was revealed at those panels. Now, this was actually a good video to make. DC Fandome was enjoyable. I wasn't actually on the computer. I was just watching live stream while at the same time watching Lucifer Season 5, the first 8 episodes. That was a great season. If you want to talk about it, go down in the description and DM me on Instagram, and we can go talk about Lucifer Season 5. But anyway, let's get into me talking about DC Fandom.
This world is not yet ready for all that you will do. Your time will come, Diana. And everything will be different.
Citizens of the world.
For the Wonder Woman panel, we really only got a trailer. We saw what the cheetah CGI looks like, which is not that bad. I don't think it's finished, but most of the panel, they just played a stupid game with the cast. I'm glad they had fun, but they could have done something better. I know this movie was supposed to release a long time ago, but wow, really? Gotham Knights is the newest Batman game to be released. It's going to come out next year. And of course, I will play it. It looks amazing. I know people don't like it because it does have Batman. But we need more of the Bat family. It's not in Arkham continuity. Unlike Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, we need a better name for that. But Gotham Knights, based off the gameplay, is really good. And the only critique is, from the beginning of the trailer, it doesn't sound like Kevin Conroy is voicing Batman.
Madonna movie, Evita. Must ask you more about that, Andy.
Telling the story of one of the greatest superheroes of the DC world is a challenge. The most important thing is that it gets to your heart. Growing up with Batman and Superman and Flash, it was an opportunity to reconnect with childhood experiences reading DC Comics.
Flash fact, DC Comics actually stands for Detective Comics.
The tone for the film, I think, is very much Andy's signature.
For a movie that's not coming out for a while, we got a lot of news for this. So, of course, Ezra Miller is excited for it. We know now they're not going to fire Ezra Miller. And with all those clips, maybe, like, they're going to introduce the multiverse to the movies. Because, like, Grant Gustin, he already introduced the multiverse in The Flash Season 2. And then we got this concept art with Michael Keaton's Batman, which looks super cool, along with the Flash's new suit, which looks way better than it did in Justice League. It just looks way better. Way better.
Welcome Task Force X. These are your brothers and sisters for the next few days.
The Suicide Squad looks great. James Gunn is a good director based off the movies I've seen. And the cast is amazing. They have so many people to kill off, just like they would in the Suicide Squad. And I swear if they kill off Polka Dot Man, I'm gonna riot. it's like, from the second trailer, it's like a gritty war movie, which sounds fun. I think this could be the best DC EU film yet. Oh my gosh. The trailer looks amazing. And Pacemaker's outfit, all the outfits. Peter Capaldi is playing the Thinker. I would have never thought of that. Whoa. Whoa. Just, whoa. This trailer and all these announcements for this movie blew me away. So, the secret movie announcement was not Batman Beyond, it was not Green Lantern, it was Static Shock and the return of Milestone, which I'm not opposed to. I think this is why we haven't seen Static Shock on Black Lightning now. They've been wanting to do him in a movie, which honestly makes sense because I've been wanting to see Static Shock on Black Lightning. I'm excited for this movie. I wonder who they're gonna cast. We got a pretty cool trailer for this movie, but other than that, we didn't really learn anything. Zack Snyder just talked for 18 minutes. Yes, he told us about how this would be a 4-part miniseries, and then it would be released as a movie after all those clips had aired, if you want to watch it all in, like, one sitting or movie. Which, yeah.
Imagine what you'd become if you weren't so afraid. This time, no one is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your husband. There's only two options in this place: survival or madness. You lied.
Yeah, I lied.
Oh, frack.
There's a supersonic jet about to crash over the city.
And the Flash isn't fast enough to stop it.
Eva can move any.
I'm not excited. I'm not happy with this panel. That trailer looked good, but it leaked online like the day before, like most trailers from DC Fandome. They didn't even talk about what's happening with Hartley Sawyer. They just talked about what, like, the actors wanted. They mentioned Sue, but not a thing about Ralph. They didn't mention if they're gonna recast, or just replace, or just write him out of continuity.
And they imprisoned me for it. Now, 5,000 years later, I'm free. And I give you my word. No one will ever stop me again.
We learned a lot from this panel, because we didn't know anything about the movie. We learned the members of the JSA. We already knew about Atom Smasher. We already knew about Hawkman because of the Ryan Reynolds thing. And then, like, Tornado or something. I don't remember her name, but it's an obscure character. And then we got Dr. Fate, which, he's cool. But, like, where's Jay Garrick or Alan Scott?
Fallout. And, there's that African proverb, if something along the lines, the child who is not embraced by the village will burn it down to feel its warmth. And that child comes back in the form of Red Hood. Wow. All right, Karen, how do you feel about that?
All right.
Yeah, I'm very.
So we learned about Red Hood. And I don't think they're going to do the typical Red Hood thing where, like, they kill him off and he gets revived by the Lazarus Pit, because they let Titans use Joker, but we didn't see his face. And then they talked about Jonathan Crane, or the Scarecrow, and how they're going to be in Gotham for this season, which I'm not really a big fan of. I'd rather them stay in San Francisco, in the Titans Tower, and have adventures around there. And then they talked about Barbara Gordon, who is the commissioner at this point, and would have a Jim Gordon Batman dynamic with Nightwing. And I'm excited for that.
Is that the title of our movie? Shazam, Theory of the Gods? For real? That's the title? Yes. No No spot. Exclusive content!
Starring Sinbad, finally.
We learned a lot about this movie. We knew nothing about this movie before this. We have the title now, Shazam, Theory of the Gods. We have a drawn poster by the girl who plays Darla. But if you zoom in on that poster, you'll see Tawny the Tiger in the corner, which, let's see Tawny the Tiger in Shazam 2.
And it was a very simple sort of device that we sort of discovered that we use on Dolph Lundgren.
Yes.
Was that we realized that we didn't actually have to hang him on any wire. We literally just create a what do you call like a seesaw, like a teeter-totter, right? That he would actually just stand on, and then we've a couple of stunt guys to the side. We just sort of jack him.
We didn't learn that much about the movie. Aquaman 2, we just learned that Orm's gonna be back. Jason Momoa is gonna be back. They didn't talk about Amber Heard or all that stuff. They talked about how they're gonna explore the sea more.
Keep it down, Hal. The ears are still ringing after that last party.
What is that? Australian for hangover?
I believe I can translate. Boomerang has a concussion from the enemy you missed in our last encounter.
Guess those teeth are sharper than your eyes, Sharkman.
This game looks really good. It looks really good. I'm kind of mad that it's not coming out until 2022. It's going to be in the Arkham series of games, which means Kevin Conroy as Batman. And I really hope Tim Daly comes back to voice Superman. He hasn't really voiced him recently, and I think we should quit George Newbern for this one and bring back Tim Daly.
The price for your blind eye.
The hell are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance.
Matt Reeves talked for 28 minutes straight. I didn't know if he was going to shut up. I was watching on live stream, the whole chat was making fun of his mustache. It was hilarious. And how he wouldn't shut up, but we learned so that trailer was amazing. He talked a lot about Gotham PD, the spin-off show. He talked about the corruption that has happened in Gotham before the movie starts. This movie's going to be good. It's going to be good. That's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I screen recorded all those clips, so I hope they were better quality and had better sound than they would if they were me holding my phone and recording a TV. Yes, that's what I should do. But I did hope you liked this video. I hope you go down in this description and follow me on all social media. And I hope you subscribe, because I would really like to share what I love doing with you guys, and we're making another Batman film right now, and I'm working on a new ranking. It's gonna be all main hero last episode appearances, but I think that's